blood clot, it's not just a medical blockage. It's a silent executioner. 2 weeks after I left that operating table, my leg didn't just hurt. It became a ticking time bomb. The blood had turned into a cage of pain, and the only way out was a procedure so brutal, it felt like third-degree torture.
Welcome to Recover with Ali. I am sharing my ortho journey to help you heal faster and stay motivated. Dealing with an injury? You're not alone. Let's get stronger together. Subscribe for daily tips.
They had to manually remove those infected clots. Every pull, every tear, it was raw, unadulterated agony. My stitches just gave way. It left gaping wounds that looked more like a war zone than a surgery site. They pulled out the internal rod and replaced it with an external fixator. Metal frames pierced directly through my flesh. Thought that was the peak of my suffering. I was wrong. By 2023, the hospital felt more like home than my own bed. Every time I felt a glimmer of hope, the infection returned like a ghost. Surgery 4, 5, then 6. Bone grafting, extracting bone from my own pelvis, and then the ultimate blow. The doctor looked at me and said, "We need to cut 3 inches of your bone." They installed the Ilizarov, a massive iron cage bolted into my skeleton. My leg was getting shorter, the road was getting longer, and I was breaking. Physically, mentally, and spiritually.
I know there are many of you watching who have spent nights praying in a hospital hallway. You know that resilience isn't a choice, it's a necessity. In those moments when the pain was so loud I couldn't hear my own thoughts, it was your prayers and the weight of my family's love that kept the lights on. We don't just fight for ourselves. We fight for the people who refuse to let go of our hand. Even in that dark iron cage, I had to find a reason to keep breathing for them.
But the cage was only half the battle. Next time, I'll tell you about the night the fever wouldn't break, and the doctors had to make a choice that would change my life forever. The struggle wasn't over. It was just evolving. Don't miss the next chapter.